Hey, and welcome to the Kit Kat Katie Show. Thank you. So today it's gotten brought to my attention, and it's making me so mad. I'm so frustrated with this. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are really frustrated with it too. Okay, so if you don't know me, my family goes up to Gatlinburg almost every weekend. We literally have Ripley's passes because we go up there so much. Uh, some stores even know us by name. We're well familiar with the Parkway. So, we even got a buddy that does one of the parking lots up there. My husband and him are really good friends. My husband does do work up in Gatlinburg. He volunteered there for a while to help rebuild. Um, we're really close, and of course we got Dollywood passes too. So, and we support Dolly Parton on. But anyways, sorry about my kids in the background. Anyways, um, tragic news has been brought to everybody's attention today when they announced that the teens were not going to get charged with the Gatlinburg wildfires. Um, and it was because that we couldn't prove that the teens had done it. Which, I mean, of course, you don't have physical evidence that the kids did it. You don't have physical evidence that the kids killed 14 people. Uh, but it shouldn't have mattered. The judge shouldn't have let those boys get away with it. I mean, I'm not blaming any one person for it, uh, you know. But as far as I knew, that the families that got affected by the wildfires, they can do civil lawsuits against the teens, which is fine. But they're looking at spending more than an arm and a leg for that. I was well aware that the teens had a good lawyer, or one of them had a good lawyer because their daddy's like loaded or something. And so it wasn't a surprise to me that the teens were going to get a slap on the wrist. I'm sure nobody was. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were aware of the fact that they were going to get a slap on the wrist because the public didn't know anything. They had just released a few days ago all the wildfire information, uh, all the news about it to the public. So it shouldn't have been a surprise that they were going to get a slap on the wrist. Um, as before this got released today, I had known that the teens were already out. They didn't get nothing. They might have gotten juvenile for a few days, but as far as I knew, they were completely out of the woods. Uh, but tragic. I don't see how they can't be held responsible for it because of the fact that East Tennessee was labeled under a drought. We were under a severe drought, and it was bad. I mean, you looked outside and all you seen was brown. In most places. Now, the few places that got hit with a little bit of snow here and there, or got some frost, were good. But for the most part, I was definitely it was drought season. Uh, the teens ward should have known about it because I mean, even in Anderson County, it should have been drought city there too. Um, I know all of East Tennessee was under a severe drought warning, and not to even go out and barbecue, nothing. You weren't allowed to wash your car, do any of that. So with that being brought to their attention, I have a hard time understanding why they thought it was okay for them to start a fire up in chimney tops. So, I think it's very weird that they can hold that against them because the children were well aware. Quit! The children were well aware that we were in a drought. And, I mean, unless they did not know what the word drought meant, I don't see how they couldn't have known that it was a bad idea. If I were the judge, I would completely have seen that and held them responsible for it. You can't just give a kid a slap on the wrist and expect it to be okay. What if they do this again? I mean, but then again, it gets brought to my attention. What were the parents doing? Okay, how can they go from Anderson County all the way up to Chimney Tops and their parents not know about it? Um, I I personally I just don't understand. I mean, what their parents were thinking at the time of letting them get away with going up there by themselves. Um, so kudos to the parenting. I'm not the perfect parent, and God knows you can hear my kids in the background. But that aside, that makes me mad. Um, and I'm sure it makes a lot of people mad. I mean, it's just so frustrating that these kids these kids are sorry, they're all playing, and it's really annoying. We have they've switched rooms, and it's apparently not looking pretty. Okay, anyways, so I'm not the best parent, and God knows I'm not. Because I don't know if you heard that or not, but my daughter's crying, and I'm looking at her right now. She's fine. Um, but anyways, quit screaming. Okay, if you hear that banging, I swear to God, my kids are not beating each other up. It just sounds like they are. Anyways, what else? Um, my thoughts and prayers are with the families of this Gatlinburg wildfire situation. I am so devastated that more couldn't have been done to your family, for your families. You know, if I were them, I would have done life in jail or life without parole, or it's not. I would have done something. I would. Something is better than nothing. And I'm not sure how. I haven't figured out the timeline, but I wonder if if you live in our area, you know about the Walden fire. Now, the Walden fire was tragic for my family because we actually live near that area. Um, I I was doing the bell ringing thing for Salvation Army, and I seen it from a distance, and I was getting scared. So I ended up leaving because I could smell the smoke, and it was really getting to me. It was killing me, so I had to leave work early. Um, and then me and my husband and our kids took a drive up there to see what was going on, and found out what was going on. Um, yeah, that was pretty devastating too, but luckily for us, nobody got killed. Um, but I wonder if the Wallen fires were before the Gatlinburg fires, because we had a really, before Christmas, it was really bad in our neck of the woods. Uh, I'd say from like October till after Christmas, it was really bad here. Um, but thankfully we've done everything we can. I am not blaming the the fire crew or the weatherman or anything like that for the impact of the fires, because I don't feel it was their fault. Nobody could have predicted where the wind was gonna go to. So, and I don't know if anybody had been up there right after the fires, and as soon as they let the gates open up and let you through and everything, after they let all the residents through, um, it was pretty much Black City up there. The sky lift was closed. Me and my husband walked by it all the time, and we're like, yeah, we want to do this. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this because I worry about my kids. And so I won't do this sky lift because I'm always afraid my kids are gonna go up there and fall off. So, but the sky lift opened up recently too, like a month or two ago. And then they got a new roller coaster up there. Yeah, I want to try it at night. Uh, that new roller coaster looks awesome at night. So pretty. If you haven't been up to it, go to the roller coaster up in Gatlinburg. It's literally, if you're coming from Pigeon Forge and everything, it's right there on the left. It's amazing. I've seen videos of it at night. God, such a gorgeous view. I'm sure during the evening hours it's probably pretty too when the sun's setting. my time is running out. But anyways, I haven't heard anything much about our lovely president. I hope he's doing good, I guess. What else was I gonna say? Oh, congratulations to everybody on America's Got Talent. I loved the golden ticket peoples. Everybody who got peoples. I love everybody who got picked for the golden ticket. Golden tickets. I keep Willy Wonka in it. Um, people who got the golden buzzard. People who got the golden buzzard. Excuse me. People who got the golden buzzard. Congratulations. People who got the golden buzzard. Congratulations to all of you. I can't wait to see what you got rocking for the live auditions or the live showings. Okay, to Merrick Hanna, big shout out to you. I love your little robot dance. Even though the robot kind of committed suicide there. Yeah, it took me like 3 times to figure 3 times to listen to the song. I'm like, the robot just killed itself. But anyways, I loved it. I seen the one. I seen the one of the other one that you did. I wish we could go back in time. Loved it too. Who else was it? The people with the lights on them. Awesome. I love it. I can't wait to see what you guys got rocking for live ones. Oh, man, so many good people. The dog shows. I mean, come on. Yes, great. I can't wait to see them. Oh, so excited for this season of America's Got Talent. Night Shift, you're rocking it. Really sad that Topher died. Broke my heart and my daughter's heart. We were saddened by that because that was the reason why everybody came back to the ER and came back to the night shift, and then comes find out that the person that they came back for is dead because he got into a car accident and he was dead on the scene. Oh. Anyways, back to the Gatlinburg wildfires. Thoughts and prayers are out for those families, but listen here. You need to stand strong, stand up, and fight those kids to the core. I don't care. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and remember to live life and prosper. Sorry. Anyways, have a great weekend. Love you, and don't forget to subscribe.